Right now at noon, Dane County health officials have released a new order that eases up on indoor and outdoor gatherings. We'll share the details. And UW Health is releasing new data when it comes to distributing the vaccine.
This is News 3 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. I'm Mark Kane. Thanks for tuning in to News 3 on this Monday afternoon. Hope you all had a good weekend. It's a frigid start to the work week, but it could get colder, believe it or not, this week. Let's head to the Weather Center meteorologist Chris Reese as a look at your first warm forecast. Hi, Chris.
Hey, Mark. That's been the biggest shock that I've had to tell people all morning is that if you think it's cold now, some of the air coming at the end of the week towards the weekend could be even colder. That's what we're going to dissect as we get to the full forecast. But for now, what I'm focusing on is a disturbance passing by to our south once again along I-80, which was hit with the snow this morning. There may be just enough moisture spreading north that we get a couple of snow showers and flurries out of that. The best zone is going to be right in here, so our state line counties have the best chance to get in on a little dusting to half an inch of snow later on this afternoon and evening. We're going to watch it. Some of those flakes could fly in Madison, too, but overall, I expect things to generally stay quiet to where they have been today. Some good news, we have made it above the 0-degree mark. We are now sitting at 2 degrees, and there's not much in the way of wind, so your wind chill is also at 2. We're going to take every victory as we have it, as we go through the week, because we know things are going to be cold. This is tomorrow morning. We could see wind chills down around 20 degrees below 0. Again, a similar story as we get towards Wednesday morning, but Mark, I'm taking this out towards Friday morning, and that's where wind chills, if you saw that, could be close to -30. So we are certainly not done with this cold at all. Looking ahead, look for cloud cover sticking around today.
You can count the temperature in one hand.
You sure can, all week long for the most part.
All right, Chris, I'll see you in a few minutes. Thank you. This just in, Dane County health leaders are easing restrictions on indoor and outdoor gatherings under a new county public health order. The order for indoor gatherings where food or drink is offered will be limited to 25 people, and indoor gatherings where food is not offered will be up to 50 people. As for outdoor gatherings, if food and drink is offered, it'll be limited to 100 people, and if food and drink is not offered, 150 people will be allowed. Games and competitions will be allowed for sports. A maximum 25 people will be allowed indoors and 100 outdoors. The new health order will still require people to wear face coverings. The order will go into place starting Wednesday. It'll expire on March 10th. Rock County will soon be the home to the first community vaccination site in Wisconsin. Governor Tony Evers, alongside the Wisconsin Department of Health Services, announced a partnership with AMI Expeditionary Healthcare to establish vaccination sites around the state. The Rock County vaccination site is scheduled to open February 16th. The Rock County site will be able to vaccinate up to 250 people per day. Officials did not share details on the specific location of the site. UW Health is launching a new dashboard that'll help track the health system's current vaccination process. The new dashboard at uwhealth.org/vaccine provides up-to-date numbers on where vaccination efforts stand as eligibility expands to more Wisconsinites. The dashboard data includes doses received, total doses administered, and the number of patients currently scheduled to receive the vaccine. Right now, the data shows that the UW has about 3,600 vaccine doses and over 29,000 patients that have scheduled an appointment.
We can do more than double of what we have on hand or what we're getting this week for vaccination. So really sharing with people, here's the demand. It's very large, so that they're aware. Here's the supply that we have. And then knowing that our capacity is substantial, it really gives them the idea of where are we at.
Dr. Anderson says the hospital has the capability of doing 5,000 to 7,000 doses, but they don't have enough allocations of the vaccine. President Biden is calling on Congress to quickly pass his $1.9 trillion coronavirus relief package as quickly as possible. President Biden says he's going to stand firm on providing stimulus checks to most Americans. He did say he was willing to negotiate on who's eligible to receive the checks, as well as holding off on the $15 an hour minimum wage bill. But he is not flexible about the $400 a week unemployment benefits for the next 6 months. Biden says he still believes he'll win some bipartisan support from congressional Republicans, but they say the White House's call for unity, just lip service.
The administration is showing very clearly they don't care if they have to work with us.
Hopefully in a 2-week period of time, we'll send something over to the Senate, and this will be done long before the due date of the expiration of so many initiatives.
The White House does plan to include proposals first introduced by Utah Senator Mitt Romney last week. The plan would give tax credits of $3,600 for every child under the age of 6, $3,000 for kids 6 to 17. Americans who make more money would receive lower benefits. The lawyer for the 16-year-old boy accused of killing a Fitchburg teenager is asking the judge to lower his bail. Myjai Sanders is charged with first-degree intentional homicide for shooting and killing Shay Watson in 2019. Today, appearing by video, Sanders' lawyers asked for bail to be lowered, but the judge denied that request. The judge says that the case is too serious and believes that Sanders would flee if he was released. A future court date has not yet been set. There's more to come on News 3 Now at noon. Up next, we'll tell you which Super Bowl ads were a hit and a miss. That's ahead at noon.
Thanks for voting All Comfort Services Madison Magazine's Best of Madison 2020. And thanks to our entire All Comfort team who's eager to help our customers and provide them with a consistently remarkable experience. All Comfort Services, we're here to make all of your home more comfortable.
If your bathroom is dull and outdated, then it's time for a change. Give us a call here at Mad City Baths, your trusted local source for high-quality baths, walk-in showers, and walk-in tubs, installed in as little as 1 day. Modern, easy-access designs infused with microban to prevent bacteria, mold, and mildew. And remember, we're Wisconsin's #1 ranked remodeler. Mad City, your window and bath partner of the Green Bay Packers. And now you can take advantage of the 60-60-60 sale. 60% off installation, 60 months zero interest, senior, military, and previous customer discounts, $60 Walmart gift card with your purchase, and a $100 Amazon gift card with your free in-home estimate from Mad City. Call 608-729-4466. Let me give you that number again, 608-729-4466, madcitybaths.com.
Is your credit score getting in the way of things you want to do? Personal loans through NetCredit help you borrow up to $10,000. So check your eligibility on netcredit.com today without affecting your credit score. You may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, a more personal loan.
Hi folks, Joe Namath here, and if you're on Medicare, this is important. You're now entitled to eliminate copays and get dental care, dentures, eyeglasses, prescription coverage, in-home aids, unlimited transportation, and home-delivered meals, all at no additional cost. Plus, your zip code may have coverage with the Give Back benefit that adds money back to your Social Security check every month.
I called to get dental, transportation, meals, and the Give Back benefit.
With this virus situation, I called to get everything I'm entitled to. I couldn't believe I was missing out on so many benefits.
With the uncertainty of the virus, you need to get everything you're entitled to. Millions of people have trusted the Medicare Coverage Helpline. You can too. Call now. It's free.
Call 1-800-681-4397. That's 1-800-681-4397 now.
All Comfort Services is the area's most trusted heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical company. Don't forget to nominate All Comfort Services Madison Magazine's Best 2021 Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical Company at allcomfortservices.com today.
Well, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are celebrating today after winning Super Bowl 55 last night in their home stadium. 43-year-old Tom Brady earned his 7th Super Bowl title and his 5th Super Bowl MVP award as he led the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to a dominating 31-9 victory over the defending champion Kansas City Chiefs. Tampa Bay's defense stopped the Chiefs' powerhouse quarterback, Patrick Mahomes, from scoring a single touchdown. Super Bowl Sunday was not just memorable for Tampa Bay's domination on the field, but for the commercials. Comedian Tracy Morgan may be the Super Bowl's MVP when it comes to commercials. His 2 60-second ads for Rocket Mortgage took the #1 and 2 spots in the USA Today ad meter. Making audiences laugh was the goal of most of the commercials, but Toyota touched audiences with an ad about Paralympic swimmer Jessica Long. And a commercial for Odie Oat Milk featuring the company's CEO singing in a field was rated as the worst on USA Today's ad meter, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
You saw everybody talking about it, and they were talking about how horrible it was, but they were still talking about it.
Nearly 60% of commercials featured an appearance by at least one celebrity or prominent athlete. There's more to come on News 3 Now at noon. I'm next. A frigid start to the work week, and we won't be seeing a warm-up anytime soon. Meteorologist Chris Reese has more ahead in your First Warn forecast.
Let the design team at Wanakee Furniture ETC help you find your inspiration and transform your room. Every style, every budget, our creativity, passion, and expertise will help you design your dream space.
Bring quality home at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
You know, the most used room in your home is probably your bathroom. So when it comes to updating that space, you want it done right. Mad City Baths is a sure choice for durable, beautiful bath and shower designs. And listen to this, installed in as little as 1 day. We have over 50,000 satisfied customers.
The installation went really nice, went very quick. They got it done, and they got it done the way they said they were going to. So, you know, who can complain when you get what you pay for?
Call now during our 60-60-60 sale. 60% off installation. 60 months, 0 interest, senior military and previous customer discounts, $60 Walmart gift card with purchase. And if you call now, $100 Amazon gift card with your free in-home estimate. Call 608-729-4466. Let me give you that number again, 608-729-4466, madcitybaths.com.
If you're injured in a serious accident, the insurance company is not your friend. Don't accept a low-ball offer. Make the call to a fighter, a winner, a serious law firm with the knowledge and experience to know what your case is really worth, and the resources to go after every dollar you deserve. To win your case, you may have only one opportunity for justice. Call Hupy and Abraham. Tell them you mean business.
Rest comfortably with brands you can trust at Wanakee Furniture ETC. Create a unique and stylish room with made-in-the-USA products from companies like Smith Brothers of Bern. Select from a wide variety of sofas at a great price.
Bring quality home at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
Hi, folks. Tuesday morning, Chris Reese is tracking the latest on dangerously cold temperatures across Wisconsin. And we take you inside a new cookie shop in the 608 that's been all the buzz recently. We'll see you starting at 4:30 on News 3 Now this morning.
You make plans, what to wear, where to go, when to go, what to bring. And then the weather changes everything. Let News 3 Now First Warn Weather prepare you for what's coming. First, fast, and accurately, so you can plan your life. The Farm Report is sponsored by Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Let's check Wall Street at the noon hour. The Dow Industrials up 146 points. The NASDAQ up 81. The S&P 500 gaining 13. Let's check in now with Q106 Farm Director Pam Yankee on this Monday. How are you?
Not bad, not bad. Well rested. I only made it through halftime on the game.
You didn't miss much, I'll tell you that.
I know. I kind of decided that around halftime. So, yeah, a little bit better rested than if the Packers would have been in the game, I'm sure. All right, let's talk a little bit about what's happening in Wisconsin agriculture. I got to give a shout out. You know, we just wrapped up the growing season, although it seems like a long time ago now. We're just now recognizing some of the great Wisconsin corn growers we've got, and many of them are in our Channel 3 viewing area. Wisconsin Corn Growers Association last week had kind of their annual business meeting, all virtual, and recognized some of these corn growers. In Columbia County, Alan Schrader up in Rio brought in more than 255 bushel of the acre to top that county. Zachary Mickelson from DeForest came in second with a little over 243 bushel. Nick Venable down in Janesville doing it again. He came in with more than 279 bushel to the acre. Then in other areas around southern Wisconsin, Jerry Kruziger from Juneau, over 266 bushels to the acre, and those are some of our best corn growers. While they were having their annual meeting, Doug Rebout, corn grower from Janesville, was reelected to his third term with the Wisconsin Corn Growers Board of Directors. And welcome to Andrea Brassard, a third-generation farmer in Beaver Dam. She will be joining the Board of Directors, along with Luke Gosling from Whitewater, who also will be joining the Board of Directors. So we're keeping an eye on what's happening as far as the release of federal monies that had been earmarked for that Farmers to Families food box program. Haven't heard anything lately, but I've had some question from you Channel 3 health reviewers on what's happening with that and what we can expect. What I hear is that that's a matter of protocol when a new administration comes in, but we're hoping that nothing is going to be adjusted, amended, or delayed by too much. I'll keep you posted. Barrel cheese unchanged today in Chicago. 40-pound block cheese dropped 2.5 to 166.5. Double A butter up a penny and a quarter at $1.28 per pound. So there we go. Oh, and one other one. Just found out moments ago that the Lodi Agriculture Fair, Mark, that normally is held in July, has decided that they're going to move their event to Labor Day weekend. I think this is what we're going to see in light of the continued question mark on pandemic and vaccination rollout. They still want to try to have their agricultural fair, but they're going to push her back to September and hope that that means good things for all of us.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are doing it. It's like Summerfest is going to be in September, too.
Yeah, everything's kind of rolling, yep.
All right, good to know. Thank you, Pam. Stay warm.
You bet.
And here's Chris with that chili forecast.
Chili, yeah, for sure. I made some yesterday if you're talking about food, but cold is the downright way to talk about this weather that we're getting ready to endure. Here's what we have in the upper levels of the atmosphere. I always like to point this out because it controls what happens for us down here on the ground. So we have at about 30,000 feet an area of low pressure. This is bringing the cold. It came all the way from the poles, and it's going to be dancing around southern Canada as we go through the next couple of days. Well, as we move towards the end of the week, it starts to take a little bit of a jog further towards the south. And with a northerly wind, that means we get in on more of the colder air. It's going to be moving in. So all week long, single-digit highs or even near zero highs at times, but your lows are below zero. Your wind chills could be as low as 35 below. Now we come closer to the ground. We have your surface weather map, if you will. Here's what we have going on right now. You have your high pressure that's bringing in that cold Arctic air. This region of low pressure is bringing in the snowflakes that we're seeing over parts of I-80 right now, and eventually that may actually lead to a little bit of light snow for us right here in south central Wisconsin. We're going to be watching that real close. We got a sugar coating out of snow out there this morning, and a lot of that didn't even show up on radar. So we don't see snow on radar at the moment, but as more moisture starts to move north from the south, it is possible that we get at least a little bit of light snow into the afternoon, especially for the counties right along that state line. Monroe, Janesville, all the way over to Lake Geneva, that's where you're going to have that best chance to see at least a little bit of light snow. And in Dane County, we could see some of that, but again, the further south you are, Mount Horeb, Fitchburg, and Stoughton, you have that better chance as opposed to places such as Wanakee, Sun Prairie, and Prairie du Sac. So that is Prairie du Sac, excuse me. So we're certainly going to be watching that. To our temperature right now, of course, we have the cloud cover. Thankfully, there's not much in the way of wind out there, or else wind chills would be brutal. 5 in Janesville at the moment, 1 in the Dells, and it looks like all of us have made it above zero this afternoon so far. So this is some good news. Wind chills are very much in line with where actual air temperatures are, simply because we do not have much wind out there. Temperatures stay in the single digits for those highs as we go throughout today. We start to cool off tonight, and we will actually see a little bit of clearing. This is where temperatures have that opportunity to truly drop, and the longer we're clear, the more those temperatures are going to drop. So right now we have that forecast low at 10 degrees below zero headed into tomorrow. Your Tuesday itself, we'll see a mix of the sun and clouds. Temperatures likely warm up to about 8, and we'll see that mix of sun and clouds moving into your Wednesday as well. Ultimately, this week is quiet, but I'm going to be watching Thursday and into Friday. Some of the model data is saying that, hey, Thursday into Friday is that one chance that you have for some accumulating snow around here. It doesn't look like a big deal at the moment, but I am going to be keeping a close eye on that time frame. We could also see another chance of snow as we round out the weekend into Monday and Tuesday of next week. And of course, we have our light snow chance out there today. So as cold as we are, there's not much moisture. We are staying at least a little active, Mark, but by next Wednesday, is that a 20? That's a 20. Oh, it's going to be a heat wave by the time we get you there. But it is certainly cold, so that 20 is going to come with some perspective because it's certainly going to feel good by the time it gets here.
I'm going to do a glass half full. At least it's not sloppy out.
It is not sloppy. I always say that. By the time we get you towards spring, you live in a month of slop. Right now, we're just enjoying the beauty.
Yeah, get the car washed, but make sure it's in the garage.
Exactly.
All right, thanks, Chris. Today in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, they're combining two favorites. Here's Howard.
If you haven't heard about, tasted, or embraced sriracha yet, then what in the world are you waiting for? What started as a spicy sauce that was mostly found in Asian cooking is now everywhere. It's actually pronounced sriracha, but most of us just say sriracha. So here are the basics. Sriracha can best be described as a cross between ketchup and hot sauce. In the U.S., it's made from red jalapeno chili peppers and garlic in a factory outside of L.A. that used to make hula hoops. Today, we find it not only in our markets, but in everything from fast food favorites to all sorts of snack foods. In ounce per ounce, sriracha sauce is about 20% less than the cost of traditional hot sauce. So with all it has going for it, you can bet we're seeing it in more and more recipes. Recipes like these short ribs that are not only fall apart tender, but the combo of the sriracha, honey, and the lime makes them irresistible. No, not too hot, but I would say super flavorful and a nice change of pace. The recipe for our sriracha short ribs is online now. It is ready for you to add a little spice to your life, or shall I say to your table. I'm Howard in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found a sriracha kind of way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
All right, Howard, thank you. Ahead at noon, Lisa Briggs from the Bruce Company is here answering your plant and garden questions. The number to call, 270-9933. We'll get to your calls right after this.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Stoughton Health reminds you to protect yourself from COVID-19. Clean your hands often, disinfect frequently touched surfaces, avoid close contact, especially with the sick, and if you're sick, stay home unless seeking medical care, and wear a mask. From Stoughton Health, protect yourself and others.
Menards is your one-stop shop for all of your painting needs. We've got you covered for every step along the way. Choose the paint you need and get it tinted to any color to match your unique style. Don't forget the tools to get the job done right, from applicators to tapes. Right now, check out all of our paint and wall covering options and save today on everything for your next project at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Today, you can turn your home into a university, and you can turn a lasting career into reality. With Herzing University, you can earn a degree in today's hottest fields, anytime, online. Herzing is recognized, accredited, experienced, and transfer-friendly, with more than 90% student satisfaction. For a limited time, we'll waive your enrollment fee. See what your career can turn into with Herzing University.
I'm possible at Herzing.
Call or click today.
Mad City Baths offers a double lifetime labor warranty on all of our bath and shower designs, with surfaces that remain clean and fresh longer thanks to Microman protection. Check out walk-in and barrier-free showers. Add grab bars, a safety seat, and more. Plus, look at this walk-in tub with relaxing hydrotherapy. And remember, you can count on Mad City Baths to do the job on time and on budget and save you a lot of money during our 60-60-60 sale. For starters, 60% off installation. And look at this, 60 months, zero interest. Senior, military, and previous customer discounts. And if you call today, last chance in this program, you get a $60 Walmart gift card with purchase and a $100 Amazon gift card with your free in-home estimate. Call 608-729-4466. Let me give you that number again, 608-729-4466, madcitybaths.com.
Welcome back. Lisa Briggs from the Bruce Company is here answering your plant and garden questions. The number to call, 270-9933. Hi, Lisa. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Trying to stay warm.
Yeah, it is pretty chilly out there, isn't it?
That's the understatement. Let's go to the phones. We will start with Carolyn from Fitchburg. Hi, Carolyn. What's your question?
Hi. I have a jasmine. It's called Sambac bush, S-A-M-B-A-C-K-C bush. I've had it for a couple, 3 years. It's in a big pot in the house, and all of a sudden now it's starting to shed its leaves and dying. What am I doing wrong?
Well, let's see. It might need a repotting for sure if you've had it 3 years and it's been in the same pot.
Okay.
So a lot of times when a plant's been in a pot that long, sort of the soil starts to get compacted, and although I wouldn't normally say to repot now, it might be a case in which you should do that. So you want to get a pot that's 2 inches wider in diameter than the pot you have now, and maybe an inch deeper, and some good potting soil. When you take the plant out of the pot, kind of loosen the roots a little bit, and then repot it in a larger pot.
Okay. Should I trim this back down now? It's never been trimmed down, to
You
start
can certainly
fresh.
do that, especially if you've got some a bunch of leaves that are falling off and the ends are getting kind of crispy. You could certainly go ahead and take off maybe 20 or 25%.
Okay.
All right, thanks for the call.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's go to Bill in Janesville. Hi, Bill. What's your question?
Hello. How are you, Lisa?
I'm good.
Thank you so much for answering my call.
No
we
worries.
have a few house plants around the house, and, it's winter. No windows are open. We've got these little bothersome gnats.
You have fungus gnats.
Fungus gnats.
Fungus gnats. So they're a little pesky creature that's feeding on the decaying organic matter in your pots, not really hurting your plants. So there are a couple things you can do. You can use a sticky trap and catch them. So it's a yellow sheet of plastic with some sticky pheromone stuff on there, and it attracts them, and then you collect them and throw them away. Or there's a really cool product. It's a biologic called Mosquito Bits by Summit. We sell it here in the garden center. It's non-toxic, it's safe, and what it does is it kills larvae. So you sprinkle it on the top of the pots, water it in, and it lasts about 3 weeks, and it will kill the larvae as they hatch.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
No problem with pets or anything like that. Completely safe.
All right, good.
All right, well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for calling.
No problem.
Let's go to Shirley in Janesville. Hi, Shirley.
Hello.
Hi, what's your question?
Well, I have a hibiscus plant that I had outside last summer, and then I kind of let it die back. I brought it in the house about a couple weeks ago, and now it's starting to grow. And I'm wondering, the difference between having it indoors and keeping it indoors versus being outside.
Well, hibiscus, especially if you've got a tropical one, they really like to be outside in the summer. They require really high light to keep them nice and bushy and also to develop the flower buds. So it's good that you have it outside during the summer, and you should definitely do that in a full sun location. When you bring it inside, because they're not hardy here, you'll want to bring it inside, I would say usually when the night temperatures are getting consistently below 50, so usually end of September, early October. You want to treat them for pests before you bring it in because they're pretty prone to aphid development. And then just put it in the most bright place that you have in your house. You're probably going to get some leaves that are going to fall off and some yellowing and that kind of thing, but just stick with it. Once you put it back outside, they perk right up right away. So I think that as a house plant year-round, it's not the best candidate. It really benefits from being outside in the summer and then, of course, indoors during the cold months.
Okay. All right. Thank you for the call. Thank you all for calling. We're out of time. Thank you, Lisa.
You're welcome.
Stay warm.
You too.
All right, we will. Here's Chris, one final check of the forecast.
Alert days all the way around as we go through that extended forecast. Starting today, or shall I say continuing today, because they started last week, going all the way until Monday of next week. Right now, our warmest day this week looks to be Wednesday, with temperatures right around 9 degrees. Will be coldest over the weekend as the core of the cold settles on top.
All right, that's our time for now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back here at 4. Have a great afternoon.